This week's episode of Pittsburgh Dad is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Hey kids! Hey, get down here! Now we're gonna watch something nice. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. No, this show's from a long, long time ago, before I was even born. No, not the 90s. You know, all we had in the 90s was Pearl Jam and Katie Holmes. Before Tom Cruise turned her into a Looney Tune. She was something before he kidnapped her and took him over to that science biologist lab. And once you're in with them, you don't ever get out. I don't know what they're doing. Dissecting frogs? I don't know what goes on in them buildings. Sure as hell ain't religion. Look at that. Now that looks real. Mr. Rogers built that whole model with nothing but toothpicks, watercolors, and used Klondike wrappers. Could you imagine this show took place in Cleveland? Geez, all them little houses be boarded up with popsicle sticks. Now you gotta see what color cardigan he's gonna put on. I always liked the red one. Oh, Deb, what do you mean you like this gray cardigan? And again, you like the Steelers Bumblebee jersey, so... Now, he always puts on his shoes here at the beginning. Had that same pair of shoes his entire life. Not like you kids who go through shoes like they're Nilla wafers. Oh, what do you mean you need green shoes? You want green shoes? Cut the grass. Look at that. Mr. McFeely brings the mail bright and early. Not like our worthless mailman. You're lucky if that guy starts his way up our street by the time Final Jeopardy. And I'm telling you, he's stealing our Arby's coupons. Oh yeah, he is. Open up that penny saver. Big square ripped that. I've seen him sit in his little truck with 3 beef and cheddars. My beef and cheddars. There goes the trolley into the land of make-believe. Just like coming out of Fort Pitt tunnels to downtown. Except the trolley don't slow down at the tunnel. Is the trolley alive? Well, you know, he's talking, so yeah, I guess. Does he have a soul? Yeah, he does. See, some guy was getting on a trolley and got struck by lightning at the same time. Then his soul got transferred into the trolley where it was trapped until we can transfer that soul back into some little boy or girl. And that's how it's come. Mr. Rogers won't let anyone touch the trolley during a thunderstorm. You kids ain't allowed to go to great-grandma's church anymore. Every time you go to that place, you come back asking about weird stuff like souls and Book of Revelations, stuff I don't know nothing about. Hey, look, there's Daniel Tiger. Now, yins know him. What do you mean, what's wrong with his face? That's how everything looked back in the 70s. Brown and dusty. No, the puppet's mouths don't move. This is paper mache, not Pixar. Now, Lady Aberlin, that's King Friday's niece. I don't know how a puppet has a human woman for a niece. Ask your health teacher. Oh, no. That is the devil. Look at that face. That looks like B. Arthur got sunburned. If the clown from It wanted to scare some kids, he'd show up as Lady Elaine. Yes, Deb, I used to run out of the room screaming when Lady Elaine would come on the TV. You know, I'd be worried if a kid didn't. My sisters used to tease me, used to tell me that Lady Elaine would come in my room when I was sleeping and bite out my eyeballs. Yeah, I stopped believing it. By the 9th grade, Lady Elaine Fairchild. Some of that hoity-toity name. Where's she from? Mount Lebanon? She's a demon. Look at that.
Hey, Toots. You gonna use my boomerang and pass through the night and steal all the children?
Oh, now Mr. Rogers is leaving. Look at that. Mr. Rogers don't even turn any of the lights off when he leaves. No wonder PBS needs all these pledge drives. They're paying Mr. Rogers' electric bill. Where's Mr. Rogers going? He's going home. And what's this place? This is his other home that his family don't know about. Why do you think he's so damn happy when he walks through that door? Singing? Well, you can tell his wife ain't ever been to this place because there's no Yankee candles anywhere or piles of Real Simple magazines all over the coffee table or signs above the couch that say, live, laugh, love. I don't know what that means. I gotta get me in Mr. Rogers' house. Well, I'll be back when the day begins and I'll have much more chores for yins, and you'll have things you'll want to whine about. Violins. Hey, did you ever see that clip when the Senate was gonna shave down Mr. Rogers' funding? Speaking of shaving, summer's here, so look your best at weddings and Senate hearings where you're fighting for your funding with Dollar Shave Club's daily essentials set for only $5. For $5, you get an executive razor and replacement cartridges and trial versions of all their most popular products. They even got toothpaste, body wash, and hair stuff. Everything you need to look your best while you're doing a chicken dance or fighting for educational television. So get your kid at dollarshaveclub.com/PittsDad. That's dollarshaveclub.com/PITTSDAD.